All right, guys, good morning. I got started this morning by putting the 8-inch into that 12-inch clay. We got the 12-inch moved out of the way, so move riprap here in a little bit. Got the 8-inch to a cap. I'm gonna put stone right here where this all meets up, so that's why it's not backfilled right here. Got the end cap, all that drilled. Didn't get any video of that, but when we got here, we had to really do a bend here. So that's what we've been working on last little bit. We had to bend it out of the, where it should be is where Dad's shovel is, but we had to bend it. So we lost some grade, but it's still going downhill. It's going to catch all this water, so it's going to work beautifully what we want. We just need to make sure we get stone up underneath it when the stone comes. So we'll probably have to dump some on the asphalt and reach with the mini, so that way I can come down in here and pack underneath the pipe so that it has stone underneath it. But other than that, it's looking fantastic. So here's a 4-inch lateral in the center of the drive we hit connection. And it's like, what, dead center almost of the drive. So we're gonna drill a hole, run a piece of pipe over by it and plug our end so it doesn't allow that allows the lateral to come into the pipe, but we don't want it to actually be directly connected. So if it's directly connected, then any dirt that comes into it will go into the brand new main. So we don't want any of that. So I'm gonna grab the stuff for that and we're gonna get that installed. We had the pipe, I backfilled up to there, started getting rid of this dirt, brought it over here, we built this all up. Or I think I'm gonna make it yard to like here. Yeah, yard to where it's cut. Then I'm gonna go back to riprap. Gonna build up this guy's, build up the yard here, I think. A little bit more, bring some dirt over here. I think I'll bring the skids here tomorrow. Put some dirt over there for him in a low spot. I got riprap. It's kind of dirty, stacked up here. I'll probably put this stuff, I'll probably scoot it over onto where all this dirt is. That, or I'll make that yard to here. I haven't decided. So we are kind of playing it by ear, seeing what we came. Originally I hadn't factored in bringing riprap, and once it got to be, sorry, picking up a few rocks here, it's got to be a little bit dirty. So this is all kind of dirty riprap here. Once you get one big rain on it, the dirt will kind of bleed out. So, and then he can put some, he's got some riprap right here he's been setting by hand. He can kind of fill it back in, but I wanted to, and there's still a little bit more there that's clean. So once we get the driveway filled, so I'll show you what down here. Let me grab this one right here, pick this up and carry it down there. One less to pick up later. So we got this hump. You can obviously see where the ditch was. I brought riprap down here and I brought the old asphalt down here. I know it's not per se that we want to put asphalt in the creek, but we need to get rid of the asphalt anyway. So we got riprap and some asphalt around our pipe. Our pipe's right there. Put all the old asphalt over there, help slow down the erosion. Can use some more right here on the front edge around where this cherry tree is, but I haven't got that far. This cherry tree is dead, so probably should have knocked it over for him, and I might still knock it down for him. Just knock it down over the creek and pick up the stuff, put it back there, and knock this hedge off. Let more riprap down here. So we shall see on that. But I got this all wrapped up a little bit, and as you can see from here, it looks really nice with it all dirt. I wish they would have put more pieces of pipe on those and brought it out. I mean, this thing could be really nice. Just have a little bit of riprap around each pipe and brought this all out to where it didn't look like such a big mound. In my opinion, it just, I know the riprap makes it look nice and hoses down the erosion, but man, does it look nice when it's like gradable and mowable along the sides. So that's a personal opinion, but that's just how I feel about it. So on this side, I'm gonna expand the yard to here, so I'll use some of this dirt. Gotta have dirt to put back in the hole though, so I don't want to get too carried away. Probably won't do the riprap today. If we do the riprap, we'll probably do it tomorrow. Bring the skid steer over here, help clean up everything and make it nice. I'd really like to have a ruckus rake. I've been looking into one. Maybe soon I'll have a ruckus rake. It'd be really handy for a job like this. So we're also going to fill in this little dip right here, where there's like a dip here. There's a dip right here, kind of on the property line, but I want to get that filled in for him. And then there's a little bit of a hole right here. And so I want to fill that in. And there's one right there and stuff. So, but I'm going to walk up here, get me a drink. But this all looks pretty nice so far, so we're just going to keep at it. Well, he's leaving. Truck's out. We got stone. So we're going to spread this all out, make it look nice. And we're going to put dirt in. You got to take a few scoops down there. So what I'm going to do first, take some scoops down there to that hole, put some in it, and I'm going to spread this up above this asphalt so that I pack it down, see where I'm at, because I can always pull some of that up and then put dirt there. So that turned out fantastic. You couldn't ask for anything better. Yeah, it's going to be about the perfect amount of stone. One load, boom, just like that. Easy, easy. So told him to hold off on the riprap. We're going to do that tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and get this done, and then I'm going home, unload that trailer, and get the skid steer hooked up and loaded up, and that way we can do some finish grade and stuff like that tomorrow. So I'll either catch up in the morning or the end of the day here. Thanks. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but that looks like a combine burning to the ground. So I'm headed down the block, make sure everything's all right. Anybody needs help or whatever, maybe a brush fire, but the way it looked like it just started instantly, it was probably a combine. So I'm headed down to see anything I can do to help. So I'm cooking down this country road. I don't know what field or where. I can go up here to the stop sign and turn left and see if I can get to wherever. So I'll catch up with you guys when I see what's going on. Well, that is a combine burnt. Liberty Fire Department came to save the day. In College Corner, there's no one around. That's volunteer, but this is Liberty. Turn the radio off here for you. This stuff. Be careful around here. She burned up. We're soaking her down now. Done back tire line. Good morning, guys. We brought the skid steer here. Started grading out stuff. I got some pieces of riprap to pick up. Grading this out, grading that out. Cut my slot. I'm gonna fill that all with riprap. Like, I'm gonna go in here with a mini, notch this right here, go that way. I'm gonna fill this all with riprap. Put like, I don't know, I'll probably have them dump it right on top of the gravel. Same thing on the other side. Then I'll just rake it down. So got that all tracked in that I did yesterday. Cut this out for riprap. I'm gonna riprap it. I'm gonna make like a huge thing of riprap. I can't put that much on this side, but that side I'm gonna use a bunch. And then I'm gonna refresh some spots up here that need riprap. So I'll be able to use up all the 20 tons. And then I'll probably take a few dumps down to down there to the creek. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Got this thing warming up. It should be warm now. So I'm gonna clean this all up, and my dump truck should be arriving shortly. Yeah, we got a bunch of riprap in place. We have a lot of riprap, a lot more than we need, but you know, he can use it. We'll put it in spots he wants it or something. If he wants more, he can have it. We can put, I think right here there's like a thing. I might rip out this little bit of stuff right here and fill this up, so that way he has some more erosion there. He said he's got to place more here, but I'm gonna try to place as much as I can. We'll probably put some more on top of this, kind of where all the dirt was. Well, all the dirty riprap got stored. See all this? I don't want. And like all around this edge, it needs it. So, you know, I'm just gonna make it look nice as I can. When you have like this type of situation where the like culvert cans come out like this, it's, yeah, it's, and he said just make it the best I can, and he'll do it by hand, whatever's left. So pick up a few of these pieces of dirty riprap, but I think I hear the dump truck coming, so I hear him coming. There he is. Man, the myth, the legend right there. Miss. See if you get back in here. Spreading out this gravel. Lifting his lift axle so he don't torque on it when he's backing up. So I think I'm gonna have him dump right here, but kind of angle to this side, because I'd rather more of it go on that side. Let me go up here and talk to him real fast. All right, I got him. I want to put more on that side, so since I know for sure I want more on that side. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do multiple things at once here, so I apologize. And here we go. We'll get load of riprap. All right, and that's how it's done. Hopefully got some of that on camera for you guys, but now I can scrape a bunch of that way, and I already got this mostly full. Then I'll put more around there and probably a bunch of it down in the creek or wherever, because yeah, I got 20 tons, so we'll have plenty. So let me get down here and start placing. All right, guys, a little bit more done. Progress update. You saw me put some riprap over there to make that all look nice. I spread some of the riprap here. Still got a good little pile here, but I'm going to use the mini to do it because the skid steer can't really scoop it, and I don't have two people. I want to make this edge a little nicer too, so I'm going to crawl down this grass slope and get to working on that next. So I'll catch up with you at the end so you guys can see the end product. All right, guys, so here's the final what it's going to look like. We got the 8s that filled the whole ditch up. Sitting here, I scraped, there's some that disappeared into the riprap, but still enough here. They're gonna re-asphalt the drive. We got all of that graded out nicely. He wanted a little bit of dirt there, so I put that there. This riprap is plenty thick. He moves all this stuff by hand, so I got it as close as I can. He said he was gonna mess around. He's got more over there he's gonna set, which, man, more power to him to move all this by hand, but I want to get it all set. This is all really thick too. I don't know why, but all the old riprap was super thin. Like when I scraped it up, we thought we were going to reuse it, but it was all just covered in dirt. And I mean, because there was no, it was like one layer thick. Probably because he either set it by hand, or whoever did the excavation, they just didn't want to spend as little as money as possible on riprap, and you just can't do that when you need it thick so the weeds and all that crap doesn't grow through it, or at least helps reduce that. That's all graded out down there over the creek bank. I'm not going to walk down there, but got that all smoothed out and looking nice. So I'm going to get the skid steer loaded up and we're going to hit the road. Now come back for the mini. Please like and subscribe, follow for more, because we got some cool videos coming up here in the future. So thanks for watching.